On today's edition of Sports Card ASMR, we are going to be pitting two classic baseball card Cello Packs against each other in a vicious price guide battle. Are you ready? Do I have to say it again? Are you ready? I thought you were. Welcome to Sports Card ASMR. I, of course, this little joker right here, I am the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy that you are here today on the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. Maybe you'd like to subscribe to the channel, leave us a nice little thumbs up, a comment, hype the video if you want, and that always helps, just hyping things up there. Tell your friends about us. Super thanks to support the show. Let's get to it. Before we get to what we gotta do, it's been a while since I've filmed, about a week, so there's probably some sort of crumb combination, muffins, cookies, burritos, I don't know. Let's clean, shall we? Let's do it. Corners. People recognize when you don't. They're onto it. All right. Let's do a little ASMR price guide battle. I'm excited for this. So, first things first, let's bring back a classic baseball card monthly from Beckett here. This is the October 1990. I've had this one out there in the Sports Card ASMR storage bin. So it's been, I think literally almost 2 years since this one first appeared on the channel. This course got 1990 leaf on it, and the emo face of Jose Canseco saying, please, please love me. Please, I try so hard. We kind of like Jose around these parts. We're pro Jose. Let's see what's in this packet. There he is. Days of Thunder. A closer look. Jose Canseco's mammoth cuts turn baseballs into souvenirs, and his cardboard into collecting gold. That is a great little headline, Dan Everson. Good job, you. Sophomore surge of Gary Sheffield. This little kid's gonna do all right. Second year for Griffey. Oh, but here's the star of stars. In fact, let's not forget that he is on the back cover. There he is. We sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it seems we're making fun of Greg Jeffries because he didn't live up to the hype. But I gotta tell you, he always had a sweet swing, and he had a very long, productive career. Phillies, Royals, other teams. You try to live up to the hype that your parents in Major League Baseball put up on you, okay? Alright, speaking of hot and cold, we weren't really. Here is the weather report for October 1990. Hot. Ken Griffey Jr., Jose Canseco, Bo Jackson, Nolan Ryan, Ryan Sandberg, Cecil Fielder, Rick Anderson, Will, Nuschler, Clark, Ben McDonald, Gary Sheffield, Sandy Alomar Jr., Mark McGuire, Kevin No Moss, Daryl Strawberry, Nails Lenny Dykstra. I think he was recently arrested again. The aforementioned Greg Jeffries, John Helmet on My Head Olerud, Ramon, not Pedro, Martinez, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Mark Grace, Matt Williams, the late, great Kirby Puckett, Delino DeShields, all of 1990's score, The Miracle, Jim Abbott, Bobby Bowe, Bobby Bonilla, Kevin Mitchell, World was his nickname for a while, Todd Zeal, and finally Dwight Gooden. Cold was Pete Rose, all of Sportflix, Matt Noakes, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, injured during this season, Sam Horn, Todd Zeal, Big Ben McDonald, former Rookie of the Year Jerome Walton, former Rookie of the Year Chris Sabo, and former Rookie of the Year Jose Canseco. Let's see some of these vintage prices. We check these convention calendars right here, and if you in October of 1990 were in Tampa, Florida at the Super Sports Memorabilia Show and Charity, at Admiral Benbow Inn out there on West Shore Boulevard, go ahead and please let us know. October 13th and 14th, 1990. Were you there? Post below. We will require proof. There's Connie Lansford, one of the underrated players of the Oakland A's dynasty of the late 80s and early 90s. The jet sets of the 1980s as we fly into a new decade. Here's a look back at the five the past decade's best sets. Let's quickly run through that. 84 Donruss, 89 Upper Deck, yeah, 83 Tops. I actually do like 83 Tops. It's a good design. 89 Bowman, absolutely not. 85 Fleer, sure Chuck. Interesting. I'd maybe toss 87 Donruss in, 84 Tops, just on design. Maybe he's also talking about the impact. I don't know. There's Dizzy D and Teddy Ballgame. All right, so that is the price guide that we are going to be going through today, a classic one that we have used before. Sorry, just getting some stuff set up here. All right, so recently we got a box of cards sent to us by Charles, the grinning picker. We opened this in another video. Check it out. If you have something you want to send to the Sports Card Doctor, go ahead and find the address down below. So, as I said up top, we've got some rack packs, yes. We got some, what used to be called Cello Packs. I don't know if there's some other cool name for them. All right, I'm going to pick one of each. And we're going to have an epic, I do mean epic, price guide battle, okay? Look at this stuff right here. We've got 89 Tops, 79 cents price to go, 29 bubblegum cards, one stick of bubblegum right there in the center. Okay. And then over here we've got 1990 Donruss. And we've got Carl Yastrzemski puzzle piece here. We all love Yaz. We got a Grand Slammer, exclusive Grand Slammer inside. I do love those. 6 puzzle pieces, 37 picture cards. All right, Donruss game to play. Price to go, $1.29. So we're gonna open up these. I think we're gonna pick 10 cards, maybe even more, but 10 cards to price, and see which pack has the better value and which pack will win today. Shall we do it? Let's do it. I'm curious about this Donruss first, so let's do a little crinkle and then a rip. Opening 1990 Donruss. Exciting thing about like Cello Packs and Rack Packs is, of course, that it's just a world of possibilities times like 3. This is just more than just one pack that you saved your allowance money up for. It's a double or triple. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Yes, we are. We've got a Nolan Ryan Diamond King. Piece of art right there. We got former Rookie of the Year Todd Worrell, Charlie Liebert, Jim Traber, Louis Salazar, Oil Can Boyd, Dennis Boyd, of course, Rich Goodman, George Canale, Dave Justice, we like that one there, Dewey Dwight Evans, Bob Tewksbury, some puzzle pieces, like they like advertised, look at that. We got our Grand Slammer, and it is Will Nuschler Clark. Love that. That'll go into our binder of cards. Sean Hilligas, Roy Smith, MVP Paul Molitor. Say it with me. A goddamn checklist. That sucks. But this doesn't. A Bo Jackson Diamond King. Beautiful card right there. Glenn Hoffman, future Dodger manager. Steve Sachs, one of the only good things of the Yankees in 1989. Bruce Hurst. Walt Terrell, definitely not one of the good things of the Yankees in 1989. Bill Landrum. Robbie Thompson. Terry Brose. And Fernando Valenzuela, coming off a kind of a comeback year. 10 wins, 13 losses, ERA back down under 4 after an injury-plagued 88 season. And of course in 1990, the great Fernando would throw a no-hitter. Dan Gladden, Hall of Famer Harold Baines, I'll say it again, Hall of Famer Harold Baines, Sandy Alomar Jr., Jeff Ballard, Ron Karkovice, Shane Raleigh, Rob Dibble, one of the Nasty Boys, Jose Gonzalez, Pedro Guerrero All-Star, Hall of Famer Robin Yount, Mike Stanton, Todd Froworth, Mike Devereaux. Big pack of cards. Okay, so we're going to pick, we need to get to about 10 cards here. Let's see. That's a yes, maybe, no. Maybe, and we'll see why. That's a yes. It's maybe. Tewksbury. Tops, man. Kind of like it. I love the early 90s speckles they got there. Ballard's coming off an 18-win season. That's a maybe. Karkovice. today. And now we've got some maybes here, but let's see what we got here. Alright, so that's 8. Let's go to our maybes and see what we got here. I'll go that. So here's the thing. Canali, we know through the test of time that his card probably has no value and his career didn't. Not much more to what happened on the back of this card, but we're going off in a 1990 price guide. I'm going to take a flyer on this. The rest here, I think, would be in the common realm here, though I do love Worrell's handlebar mustache. My close call would be Worrell. Doing a little producing here. This is what we in the biz would call producing. To try to see if we can get the most drama there. Alright, so there is our cards in this epic price guide battle. Let's go into this Cello Pack of 1989 tops. Not my favorite design, but better than 88, I think. Got only 29 cards in here. It's a little less of a chance for tops to compete. Let's go. There. Richard Dotson, Kurt Young, Jose Rios, Phillies leaders, Mike Schmidt, Brad Moore, Dave Meads, Hall of Famer Dave Parker, Greg Olson, #1 pick, Dave Otto, Mickey Brantley. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a Barry. All right. Perfect Game, Tom Browning, Tom Pagnozzi, Jose Akendo. Go back to that gum in 1 second. All right, Tom Carmen, John Cangelosi, Mike Scioscia, Alex Trevino, Scioscia's former backup, Doc Gooden, okay. O.W. McDowell, about to have some Topps gum right there. Scott Bankhead, looking like me, trying to get up in the morning. Steve Ellsworth, Dennis Rasmussen, Vance Law, in the glasses that are so unhip that they're hip again. Cal Daniels, didn't quite reach the heights we hoped, but it's going to be an interesting card there. Jerry Don Gleaton, who sounds like he won the NWA Southern Regional Belt in 1981. Joel Skinner, believe it or not, one of my favorite Yankees during this time. Jim DeShays, and Rocket Roger Clemens there. So we definitely have some options for tops to compete there. Let's see if this gum is going to give us some satisfying snaps. The answer is yes. Gum. All right. Let's see, who are we choosing here? Looking for about 10 cards. No. Maybe. Yep. Yep. And no. Definitely. Definitely. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so less options for sure here. So 4 here. Make it even. I think that's it. We'll go with another kind of youngster who didn't amount to much, but in 1990 we didn't know that. A serviceable starting pitcher. Guy coming off, 2 guys coming off good seasons there. A lot of Reds in this pack. I think that's where we're at. Okay. Just see if there's any others I missed. I'm pretty confident we chose correctly there. All right. 89 tops, 90 Donruss. Cello Pack Mania is what is going on here. Let us go ahead and get back to the prices. And hey, again, if you're watching, you're hanging out, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out here. We are still slowly growing. First, as always, we have our handy dandy calculator here. It works and it is ready to go. Okay, let's do this. 1990 Donruss. 1989 tops. Cello Pack Battle. All right. 1990 Donruss it is. Again, we're going off October 1990 prices. So that's why I think there's possible that there's a prospect price attached to George Anthony Canali. $6.99 in the set. $6.99 in the set. There he is. 20 cents. I have a feeling. $0.20 for rookie prospect George Canali. I'm going to go to baseballreference.com after this and find out what ended up happening to him. I can't remember. Yeah, at the time, future Hall of Famer Harold Baines, and taking nothing against Harold. One of the sweetest swings, consistent hitter. You wanted him on your team. Rangers, A's, Orioles, late in his career, White Sox mainstay. Just a quiet Hall of Famer, we'll see. Card number 402 in the set. And in fact, he is a common, and common players are 5 cents. Harold Douglas Baines, 5 cents. Okay. We got one of the nasty boys here, fighting his manager Lou Piniella there, Rob Dibble. Hot player during this time, on and off the field. Well, he will be very eager to find out that he is a common. Rob Dibble. Robert Keith Dibble. Alright, now we move to a Diamond King right here. That's always fun. Diamond King, number 665, Nolan Ryan. Oh no, I'd always hate this. Nolan Ryan, air card, there's options here. We've got 8, 1, or $4. Oh my gosh. I mean, I see a grammar error. Does that count? The exclamation point should go in the quotations. Alright, I don't see any error, so I don't have time to check it. I don't have another device fired up, you know what I mean? Donner's King of Kings. This is unfortunate. A lot of errors in the Diamond Kings during this time. Corrected. Right. Alright, I'm going to just simply say this is a $1 card. And we'll find out later. The spirit of this competition isn't about air cards, is it? Alright, BC 15, Paul Molitor, MVP card. And that's a common. Another Hall of Famer who has a card that is a common. But let's go ahead and see. Bonus MVPs, that's an 8-cent common. It's a little bit there. Alright, another Milwaukee Brewer Hall of Famer, Robin Yount, of course. Number 146 in the set. He is listed 25 cents. It's peak Robin Yount time. This card is him coming off an MVP year in 1989 with a 318 batting average, 21 home runs, and 103 RBIs, and 101 runs there for Robin Yount. Alright, here's one of the big ones we got here. Bo Jackson, Diamond King. Not a King of King. Number one. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Diamond King number 1, 60 cents for Bo Jackson. 50 cents. Peak Bo. Alright. Grand Slammer is going to be listed. We'll find out here. Number 6 in the Grand Slammer subset here. Number 6. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would have been there, yeah. I'm going to call this. I guess you list it right there. Come on, Donruss, just make it easier on us all here. Even though the Diamond Kings are listed here. Grand Slammer subset. I am going to go ahead and call this an 8-cent common. Anyone here oppose? No? Okay. 8 cents. Alright, this is an epic battle. We still go on. We're not even to tops at this point here. Oh, I bumped my camera. I'm so sorry, Dave Justice. Alright, Dave Justice, rookie. I don't know if it's official rookie card. I don't remember if he had something in the 89 cents right now. But let's go 704. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is peak Dave Justice. This is the future. There he is. $2.75 for David Justice. Big get for Donners here. And finally, I guess we should have done that Dave Justice last, but we got Sandy Alomar Jr., rated rookie, number 30 in the set. And there he is listed, 40 cents. 40 cents for Santos Alomar Jr. What did I say? I just forgot. 40 cents. Alright, so there we go. We had to make some calls on the fly. Let's go ahead and see what is in prices here. Let's see. price there. $5.46. $5.46. All right. 1990 Donruss coming in hot. We're going to have to go flip back here to 1989 Topps. Topps is, let's see, common players, 5 cents. There we go. All right, so let's see what we got here. Topps is relying on 2 cards, basically. Let's see what we got. Steve Ellsworth taking a flyer on it. He'd got a little bit of action in 1988. He was signed as the #1 special draft selection of the Red Sox in 1981. So, let's see. Number 299 in the set. There he is, Steve Ellsworth. 15 cents. All right. All right. And as I am with George Canale, I'm going to go check baseballreference.com after I edit this video to see what happened to Steve Ellsworth and his career. If you happen to know Steve Ellsworth, tell him good job of making the major leagues. Doesn't happen all the time. Occasionally I'll say something about a player and someone will be like, hey, he's my uncle's car dealer now, or I knew that guy at YMCA. I love stories like that. Share in the comments below Major League Baseball players you've known or met. All right, outside the confines of baseball. All right, here's Jim Deshaies, number 341. This is probably going to be a common, but Deshaies wasn't a bad pitcher during this era. Yeah, as we expected, he is a common. All right, Tom Browning. Also, shout out. I watch a lot of non-ASMR baseball card channels, and I enjoy a few of them. The best being The Past is Alive with John Jabs. Always check out John's stuff, but there's some other channels I've been seeing pop up my algorithm, and I don't want to put any shade on anyone because I don't always say the names correctly. If they're like hockey players, basketball players I'm not familiar with, I'm not trying to be mean. But there's a lot of these channels in which they open up packs of cards, YouTube shorts or whatnot, and they'll see like this name, they'll be like, Tom Blue, and then they just pass the card on. What's going on with y'all out there? Could you be better or something? I don't know. All right, Tom Browning, 234, just threw a perfect game. Not listed. Card. It's just frustrating. You know, they'll be like, oh, Jose Reggio. Like, come on, get your head in the game. 135. And, ooh, no comment, and I just saw a mistake that I made. We'll see if it affects Topps. Cal Daniels, got to be a little something for Cal Daniels, right? He and Eric Davis, top of the pops during this era in Cincinnati. There he is, Cal Daniels, 12 cents. I think Topps is going to need a miracle here. Got Doc D. White Gooden coming off an 18-win season in 1988. Number 30 in the set. He's still got a lot of name value. There he is. 25 cents. That's not a bad thing at all. I love during this era too. Sorry, I talked over the pencil, but I love that Topps was like, no, Doc Gooden and Rock Raines. We're going to get these nicknames over. There is Dave Parker. See, this should have been Cobra Parker or the Cobra Dave Parker. Just put all the nicknames on there. That actually would be kind of cool now that I think about it. $4.75 for the future Hall of Famer. He is listed 10 cents for Cobra Dave Parker. Alright, not looking good for Topps, but we're coming to the main event here. Number 1 draft pick for Greg Olson. He'd go on to be a Rookie of the Year in 1989. So let's see if there's some value in this card. Greg Olson, 75 cents. All right. think Donruss has got this. We'll see. We've got two players with, shall we say, controversial careers, is how we'll say it. Rocket Roger Clemens, number 450. We're not here to judge his past. We're here to see his price, also from the past. Number 450 in the set. There he is. Rocket Roger Clemens, 25 cents. So unless Barry Bonds is a $4 card and a 1990, I don't think that's going to work. Here is Barry Bonds. We'll probably add this to our collection here. Number 620. That's how much disrespect they had on Barry. He's coming off a 24 home run, 58 RBI, 17 steal season. Batted 283. And he's in the 600s. They didn't respect Barry. All right, here we go. Oh, there he is. His price just went up 20 cents. Not good. I don't think there was anything we could do to save tops. I did notice in pricing the Jose Rio. You get a kick out of this. Dave Otto, the left-handed middle reliever for the Oakland Athletics. He actually is listed. Look at that. 12 cents. 12 cents. I don't think that's going to help tops. I think Donruss has got this. Let's find out here as we see the final total. How bad did they lose? Look, $1.97 isn't a bad price. But even with going with the conservative Nolan Ryan Diamond King, King of Kings value, it was at Dave Justice at $2.75 in the height of that Dave Justice golden era that pushed Donruss to a very dominant victory. We might be able to get a rematch in, but for now, big winner today, 1990 Donruss. What did you have? What did you think? Anything I did wrong? There was a recent price video in which I made a huge mistake that I didn't catch till the edit, but I couldn't fix it. Did you find that one? Let me know if I made a mistake here. Until next time, we'll see you here on Sports Card ASMR.